Hello again, YouTubers. Welcome back to the Board Game Captain. I'm the Board Game Captain.
And I'm Lynn.
And today we are unboxing GKR Heavy Hitters. This just arrived. We had kickstarted it from Weta Workshop and Cryptozoic. They've got a sticker on the front here that seems to be on the wrapping. It says the debut board game set in Weta Workshop's world of giant killer robots. And then it talks about some of the things that are inside of it, as well as some of the movies that Weta Workshop has worked on. So let's, without any further ado, let's get into this thing. Let's take a look at what comes in this enormous box. And this, I mean, it's not the longest box, but I think as a square, because it is a perfectly square box, it's the largest square box for a board game I think I've ever seen. I mean, I would say that the Twilight Imperium box is bigger, but that's a big rectangle. Would you agree with that statement?
Yeah. It's very thick, too.
Yeah. Let's see if, I don't know if we can show that to the camera. Probably can. Look at the height and the size here. I mean, put your hand out so they can get an idea of different hand sizes. This is a really big box.
It's 1 1/3 Lynn hands tall.
No, it was over 2 Lynn hands tall. What are you talking about?
2. I can't do math, you know that. 2 1/3 Lynn hands tall.
And it's actually over 2 of my hands, which is my hands are much larger than yours too. So
bringing it back to the Middle Ages with our measuring by hands.
I think they still do that when measuring horses. I don't know why. Tradition, probably. Oh, that was totally the box.
The inside box has the different, are they factions?
Oh, yeah, the different corporations on the different sides. Oh, yes. So let's have a look. Why don't you pick those up since they slid up on your side and have a look at what we got.
It's like an advanced rule book and then a regular rule book.
Huh. So the regular rule book is much thicker. It's color, full color. And lots of photos to show you what they're talking about. Photos with diagrams showing the setup. It looks nice. It looks very well done. It also looks very big. It looks like we've got a lot of stuff in here. Lots of big diagrams, so that could make the page count go up just from the pictures and the diagrams. But let's see, along with some different setups for different games, the regular rulebook is 38 pages. That is hefty. Now the advanced rulebook, which have a look, has some information on alternate games, 2 versus 2 play, a solo mode game. So this is not regular rules for the game. This is for some alternate modes of play in the advanced rulebook, which were part of the stretch goals for the Kickstarter.
I'm curious what's in the box.
Oh, go ahead. Let's
because you can see what all those are.
Yeah, those are. I can see all of my robots here, which I'm going to pull this lovely plastic shrink
looks like
off.
it might be terrain.
Oh, that's the building bases and probably the caps too.
There's a bunch of stuff in here. There's dice.
Oh, go ahead. Why don't you?
It's a bunch of
that looks like the
buildings.
I think it's the bases because the buildings themselves are these cardboard things that fit in there. Did you want to open this up and show some to the camera, or shall I?
It's got some dice.
So those are standard 6-sideds?
Yep.
Okay, so this is one of the bases for one of the buildings, and the cardboard outline goes in here.
Are these the little things to tag?
Yes, and then eventually when you destroy a building, those are also to tag that is your building that you destroyed. I don't see any of the caps, the tops of the buildings in here. Are there any more?
There's lots of stuff in the box.
Okay. Oh, that was a stretch goal. That's the first player marker.
Okay.
Is the hound.
Little mech.
No, he's not a mech. He's a dog.
Oh. Okay. Are these the caps?
Those are the caps. Pull one of those out to show to the camera. I'm gonna show the doggy. Those are the tops of the buildings, and you put the tags in there for spray painting the buildings. This is the first player marker, which was only supposed to originally be a cardboard piece, but it was a stretch goal to unlock a plastic doggy.
There's these little arrows. I'm guessing you put them on cards.
Yeah, they do to mark stats and such. So now,
That's it for the box.
My God, these! Wow. Okay, so this is the Diamondback Industries giant killer robot.
Oh, look at the blue one.
And he looks awesome. Why don't you show the blue one? Now, the blue one is...
Happy Thunder?
Yeah, Thunder Happy.
Just because it says it right
yeah,
here.
It's Thunder Happy is the blue one. Turn it and let them see different sides of it. He looks great, too. I love that giant gun.
And there's stuff on their bases. Is that supposed to
it's for facing.
Oh, okay.
It's to show which way the robot is facing, so you know if it's getting hit in the front
well,
or the rear or the flank.
The little medical symbol with either a 3 or a 4 in there.
Then we've got here, this is the Hammer Strike giant killer robot. Also very cool looking. Very bulky. He's got looks like missile launchers in his front here. And then did you want to show off the Alpha Wolf one?
Just orange?
Yeah, he is orange. Now, he is the tallest of the giant killer robots.
It's like a wolf breathing fire.
Yeah, that is the Alpha Wolf giant killer robot. He's the tallest of all the giant killer robots, and he's the one that's on the cover.
The base has like a wolf.
The wolf symbol. Yeah, I think it's their faction symbols, their corporate symbols maybe. And then we have, now these are smaller robots. They come each faction's one looks different. So for instance, these are the combat assistant robots. This one for Alpha Wolf, this one for Thunder Happy. So they all look significantly different from one another. So whereas those were the ones, well, I'll figure out how they slot back in a minute. These are the combat ones for Diamondback as well as for Hammer Strike. And then these are the repair ones for Diamondback and Hammer Strike. As you can see, they each look unique. And these are the repair drones for Alpha Wolf and Thunder Happy. And then these are the scout drones for Diamondback and Hammer Strike, as well as the scout drones for Alpha Wolf and Thunder Happy. So now those are all of the minis. Now, was there anything else in that white box?
Nope.
There was quite a bit in there, though.
Yeah.
And then what do we have? Now, I'm guessing we've got the board under here, it looks like. Well, and some cards.
Why don't you put that further in?
I'm going to put this on the side over here. So we have room to open and make sure everybody can see what we're looking at. Why don't you pop open the cards and I'll take the next thing.
Well, everything is shrink wrapped.
Oh, it's under one big... Oh, okay. It's all under one big shrink wrap. All right, let's pierce that and pull it open.
Shrink wrap. And the cards are individually shrinked.
Yeah, there seems to be one for each of the factions plus an extra one. So we'll have to take a look at what all of that is. Those are... looks like we've got buildings and player boards, the standard player boards. So these are the buildings. These fold in very easily, actually, to then sit in one of those bases. Let me put one together while you show off some of the boards.
Well, you didn't pick one.
Okay, I did pick one.
No, you didn't. You didn't. Okay, so this folds.
That must be the main board. It looks really big.
This is unfolding.
Did you figure it out?
I think I did. It folds really strangely. I don't know how is this working. Okay. It looks like it's double-sided too. That's the whole board.
Yeah, it is double-sided. So
looks like there's more terrain on this side.
Yeah, one side looks like it's kind of going up a hill, almost like a King of the Hill type situation, and then the other side looks more like more varied city terrain on a flat surface, but with more stuff going on. I think I have figured out.
These are player deck boards and pilot tokens. It's nice that they label the entire punch-out sheet so you know what it is.
That is nice.
And they label
there we go.
What
I managed to get one of the
faction it is.
Oh, yes. Well, they're the right colors also.
Yeah.
And then they have all the different pilots for those factions. Because every pilot could be used with any faction. You make the combination you want. I did manage to put one of the buildings together to show off here. And it's already got tags on it for sponsors or corporations. And as you can see, it's on the base. And then you have this cap here where you can put your tags for if you tagged the building. And then if you destroy it, you easily lift this off and you put your tag on the ruins that you have gotten salvage rights. I do not know that that is an important part of the game.
The other pilot sheet, and then we have upgrade tokens and pilot achievement board.
Pass me the letter opener so I can get some of these cards open to look at.
Oh, and they are double-sided, and this is just a thing you're going to throw away, so but it's cute that they did that.
What is
It's like a little ad.
Oh, for Hapsy. Yes,
yeah,
drink
but I mean,
yes,
it's the thing that you're going to throw away.
I almost want to keep it for that. That's kind of cool. Maybe I'll keep that in the bottom. Drink Hapsy. Indeed. So now the last thing we have in here are some cards. I'm going to open up some of the cards here to show. So this is the one that was not one of the faction decks. We have what appear to be some cheat sheet cards, which is always nice. And then these appear to be some interesting cards that... one appears that someone has hacked your robot systems or hacked your power plant. These might be extra cards. There's a lot counterattacks. So these appear to be cards that you can play to do things. Destroy sponsor relationship. The cards look really nice. I love the illustrations. This particular one, it says Fickle Consumer Base. And it shows people who were wearing Thunder Happy shirts instead now putting King Wolf shirts on over them. And I think it's some really characterful comic book style illustrations that look really nice. And that's what the cards seem to look like. I'm going to open one of these faction deck cards. Let's see, I've got Thunder Happy here. So we've got to start with, we see the pilots all in their Thunder Happy faction color of blue, and then all the different pilots, and then we've got what appear to be their attack cards, things like missile strikes and chain gun strikes, and these seem to be what the normal attack cards look like with their numbers and their stats on them. So there you have it. That is everything that comes in the base box for GKR Heavy Hitters. I am very impressed. These look, the components look gorgeous. The cards look really nice. I'm really liking everything I see. I can't wait to try this game. I'm also going to be doing an unboxing for the stretch goal components, the stretch goal box. So stay tuned for that. And if you enjoyed this unboxing, you'd like to see us do more like it, be sure to give it a like, share this video, and subscribe to the Board Game Kaptain. That's Kaptain spelled with a K on YouTube. And until next time, game on.